You can just ask a question or whatnot.
So, do you have a album or mixtape, or what do you got going on with your?
Yeah, I have an album. It's
Okay.
an EP.
Okay.
It's called MBK.
Okay.
My brother's just keeper.
So if I ask you, what's your fan base look like?
Everybody.
Your listeners.
I would say everybody, to be honest. I
So
try to grasp everybody. Like, I make music of things people could relate to.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
you could be young, old.
So not like no. What I mean is like are your music more attracted to
He's trying
the
to.
Africans, or to mostly what I'm saying the westernized, or how is it? Like, what do you fall in between?
If we're being technical, Americans.
No,
Because I don't. It's not like I'm out here doing.
So
The Afro beats or nothing like that.
Right.
so you don't really.
Yeah,
So
I don't.
if
I'm
I'm like
talking to
if I'm like
everybody.
somebody from, let's say I'm Liberian, I didn't even know that she was Liberian,
Mm-hmm.
and I heard your music. Would I be related to like, oh man, this is
He's definitely gonna relate.
Because the life part.
The light.
You've
Yeah.
been through it,
Okay.
you know. And then if you find out Liberian, that should hype you. Oh shit! You feel what I'm saying? Like, say, yeah.
You don't hear a little bit of Creole.
yeah, and that's what exactly I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Like, are you throwing words like my piki or whatever?
No, I'm not. Not that I don't want to, bro. I'm not good at it. But when I say it, it sounds like I'm forcing it.
Yeah.
So I
So
try
it's
to
like,
stay
you know-
away from like. But I mean, don't spit it out. I know a little bit. Like you feel me? I'm playing nigga now.
So you like what I call
He said he had to bring it out. He said, "My man, come down now."
we believe you. But you like what I call it, like you Liberian diaspora, So basically, maybe like I'm not gonna say you skip a generation or something like that, But you're not in basically.
Came here as a kid.
It's probably.
That's what I mean.
I would say it's probably his
really
environment
know.
he grew up in.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
The people
Yes.
around him
Yeah.
area was not like I don't know about New York, predominant like
Liberian.
Liberian.
It wasn't-
Like here.
No.
Yeah.
Or Philly,
Yeah.
If I would have came to Minnesota or like Philly or
Yep.
like
Yep.
I would. It would have been
So
different.
where did you come when you?
New York, Brooklyn. That's where my
Okay,
family
yeah.
first
So now I can
resided.
see. I mean, there's still like a
And
lot
then-
of what I call
No.
And then we went to New Jersey, North.
I mean,
There's
Brooklyn,
yeah.
don't they have like a lot of what I call? There's a lot of
But
West
we
African
wasn't-
community in there.
But we wasn't really I
wasn't
wasn't
Liberian.
around.
Yeah.
My only Liberians was my family.
Oh,
The
yeah.
people I had in my household.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I go
Oh, okay.
outside,
Yeah.
bro, it's all Americans and
Yeah.
shit. So
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
So yeah,
What am I gonna? Who am I gonna talk to? The only time I talk to
Yeah.
or speak is when I'm in the house. So like,
Okay. You sure you're not hiding it, right? We're not gonna see
that's what you heard. And
You already said it.
was that perfect?
I don't know.
That was good enough.
Exactly.
I mean-
that was fake as hell.
From the ones that I heard, that one right there.
It's not even close to
I'll
it.
give you like a 3 out of a 10 or
See,
something.
disrespect. Psych nah, though. Nah, like I said, I try to stay away from it. Like
Nah, but it's
I can try, but it's not 100%.
I feel like especially if you are whatever you are, and if you're a ball player, if you're a rapper or musician, whatever, if you are you from some part of like Africa, let's say China, whatever, but you in diaspora, you should always acknowledge that.
But
place
you got to. Like, come on,
Yeah.
man.
But not a lot to do. A lot of people hide that shit.
No, I'm not. That I'm not doing. Mm-mm.
So you gotta expose
Bro,
some part
I'm
of you.
LIB to the fullest. Like, you feel me?
You
I'm
got
Liberian.
to.
West African.
Yeah.
No, what's it called? My question was gonna be so with the music industry, you've been paying attention to like what's happening with Diddy and whatnot, and
Yo, that's crazy.
I don't know what that is gonna end up, but
No, but
What?
I'm gonna say it like this, right? It was an era for everything, right?
yeah,
Back in our era, excuse me, don't press no charges or anything,
Shit.
There was some called back then, you know what I'm
better
saying?
not incriminate
like,
yourself.
No, not incriminate myself, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying, what I'm saying? Drinking, whatever, hoes around, you're on a train or whatever. That was not rape, Everybody was consented, at that point. I think everybody consented, to go with the mission, you know what I'm saying?
Only when you're poor.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying, that's
Hold on, wait. Is there a question? Like,
he took it. I want to know what he said.
Where you going with this?
Yeah, where you going with
what
this?
I'm going with it, you know what I'm saying? Like, there is a time and era for that. At that time, it was acceptable. You know what I'm saying?
So
but now, with this Me Too movement and all this shit, you know what I'm saying? It done changed now, they're making it sound like, you know what I'm saying? You was thinking about it.
So my question then, you saying, so basically based on what you say,
Y'all niggas is crazy,
so
man.
when what Diddy say, what people are saying about what Diddy did or whatever it is, it's like, it's what was that generation was calling for in a sense?
No, it's not what it's what it was at that time, you know what I'm saying?
So you say it's cool in a sense?
At that time.
Yeah, you said
it was the lifestyle at that time.
Hell no.
That's
Lifestyle
at that time.
Ain't
No,
nothing
it's not.
cool
It's
about
nothing cool about it.
So then, what I call, let's say in the crack
There's
era,
nothing cool about that, bro.
people
I'm not
smoking
with it.
crack at that point, right?
Yeah.
And whatever mess or whatever. Now people are doing prescription medication, to get high and stuff.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna tell me,
Opioid
crack was
and whatnot.
all fucked up.
Well, no. Well, here's the
It's
thing.
all
Though.
the same shit.
No, it's not. The difference is with the crack is a choice in a sense. Whatever you get introduced to it and you decide to do it. Just say if you don't drink and I introduce you to a liquor, you decide to after that you decide to be alcoholic. That's your choice after that. You get what I'm saying?
You make that choice.
Yeah,
bro.
but
That's on you.
with that one it involved 2 human beings or 3 or shit that he was doing that now people are like comfortable letting it out like yo.
But it is
That's weird.
You get what I'm saying?
what was that nigga intention when he was chilling and doing what he was doing at that time? I know for sure his intention wasn't something bad. It wasn't.
Is that what you
He was
think?
using his power.
Yeah. So yeah.
How
So,
do you know? I mean,
that's
the
he said.
bitches want to be around because it was Diddy. You know what I'm saying? So how is that his fault? He made himself Diddy, and the bitches want to come around, and shit happened.
No, I see
Did he
that
blame
point.
himself?
I see that point, but if you're taking
What are we
advantage,
talking about
He
here?
was.
We talking about
Anyway,
my question, I want to ask about the industry. Well, I'll get back to my question. So with the industry, because what I was trying to talk about Diddy, how like when a beginning, right? So like you
what
were like,
did he do?
huh? Oh, you don't know what this was
That's
going
what
on?
I'm over here.
Oh
Yeah, I'm
shit!
talking about.
Oh, you don't know. Oh, okay.
It's a statute that the state of New York passed last year.
Yeah.
So
It's expired.
Actually, that they've been trying to do that since the Cosby rape cases and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So if somebody filed a sexual assault or whatever, in New York usually it's about like a year and then it's
A
done.
female?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean a nigga could do it too if he got
Anybody
raped or
could
whatever.
do it.
but it's mostly
Against
women.
who?
Whoever.
Against Diddy.
Anybody.
Yeah. So anybody.
So now New York extended the statute, like this shit could be more than a year, 30 years, 50 years, whatever. A girl could come back and be like, I mean, y'all did something when y'all was 16, she gonna come back when you're like 34.
Okay,
That
why
nigga
do
raped
you
me.
wait till he's rich before you come back?
Thank
Correct,
you.
correct.
Right?
Bullshit.
Yeah, but-
Oh, disrespect, that's bullshit.
Yeah. So the thing is, like, the reason why I'm saying what is happening to him, actually, the reason why now the thing is, because that statute is actually expiring. That's why everybody's filing. Because, like, if you realize, he's just the biggest face out right now. How many people got filed?
But the man got multiple though. He had multiple weird things going on with him. There's not just one thing. You gotta know. You gotta know.
That nigga is what he is.
You gotta know.
I think
You gotta know his resume.
I don't think that it didn't come out of his mouth. It's out of people speculations of what the fuck he used to do and what he is and all this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Some people probably, like somebody just want to slander your name for no reason. You don't know.
Why
you know what I'm saying?
wait this long?
Because the shit is about to expire. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
No,
because in a sense, because like I said before Diddy, there was like at least 3-4 other people file, right? And then Diddy then became the biggest because of Cassidy. And then after that, there was other people that start filing. Because the
These are little girls or?
no, Cassie was the first one.
She's an artist.
Oh,
that-
Cassie, she filed a lawsuit against them?
Yeah, the next day, that
she
dude
got
wrote the
30
check,
million.
man.
30 million. You know what I'm
Next
saying?
day.
She said, what she said?
What the?
That nigga.
Yeah, the next day, bro.
She said that nigga raped her. That nigga made her fuck another nigga.
Abusive and all that
abusive and all of this
Who
shit.
forced her?
She said Diddy.
That's what she said. You know
Was
what
a
I'm
gun to her head?
She said Diddy dead. So, but the dude wrote the check, so
But writing a check
trying to
doesn't
tell me
admit that you.
somebody? You trying to tell me, bro?
Yeah.
Somebody made you fucked another man? How?
Yeah.
How? You guys gotta know that these Hollywood folks here are evil as fuck.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's true.
That's
That's
definitely.
true.
I mean,
Definitely. The whole industry.
government
like,
is evil. People are
Yeah.
evil in general.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I'm not selling my soul for no deal. I'm sorry.
correct. And that's
If
and
that's
that,
the case, I'll stay who I am.
yeah, and that's the reason why I was trying to transition to
I'm
the
always
music shit.
objecting.
I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah.
Cosby issue. I'm not for that.
I don't believe that shit, bro. I
I'm
think there's
For
a deep.
none of that shit
yeah.
they got going on.
Yeah.
man.
No, but it's like this, right? Like if you end up somebody came to you with a deal, you know what I'm saying, a record deal, right?
If it involve
But-
anything,
yeah, but
out of the
you know his
ordinary,
character,
bro,
you know the man character and when he's about and shit, right? You're not just gonna go over there and I would sign that deal, but I would never
You would sign the deal,
partake in the activities that they're doing. You know what I'm
But
saying?
no, here's the thing, though. You know,
The thing is, go ahead, bro.
no. So my thing is with the deal and whatnot, right? Like for him, right? I feel like usually they give people a lot of like you don't know who you are in a sense,
Yeah.
and you're chasing
Money.
and you're chasing money.
Fame.
You get what I'm saying? And you're chasing that celebrity status and whatever.
Yeah.
That's the
so
problem.
So if he's chasing celebrity
I don't give a
status,
fuck about
they'll be
that
like,
shit.
"Yo, man, if you sign this deal, by next week, everybody's gonna know you." Because that's what he's chasing. That's what his fame is, right? So he's gonna sign that. They read the loophole. Because there's always a loophole. There's a loophole break. The small print you didn't read, and then that shit is like require you to be on a parties that you're not supposed. You didn't probably think you would do.
Yeah.
You get what I'm
all
saying?
that weird
Shit.
shit.
So it's like you gotta show up at the event. You gotta do all this stuff.
Yeah,
You get what I'm
sign
saying?
that deal, and if it's in that dotted line, your ass better show
you
up.
gotta-
Or
you
you
get
ain't
what I'm
gonna have
saying?
none of the shit you got.
But running back to your deal,
Yeah.
you said in LA you were chosen to act some,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
some sin that you did not like.
Bro. Bro, like so it was like I think it was like 2015. So I auditioned for a role to do like a play and what's it called, like a Broadway kind of thing for reading it, whatever, everything looks good. But then when they sent the actual full script, I had to play a different character, and the character involved man to man, and I was like,
Nah,
yo, that's
chill
not.
out.
So exactly, bro. I was like, yo, that's not what I signed up for.
about to sell your soul.
No.
Trying to end your career before
Yeah.
you even start.
Yeah, exactly, bro. So because when the first script, the original one, that thing wasn't in there. You get what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Why not? You get what I'm saying?
That's what they do.
We not okay. We gotta put it out there. We not saying we're against
I know we're not against anything.
none of that.
Yeah.
We're just not with that
Well,
shit.
yeah, with the
Like,
so,
you feel me?
yeah. So that's like what so when I was talking about that, because he's like one of those. If you look at him based on his artists, I felt like he had a lot of great artists came through, but they never stayed. You get what I'm saying?
You fluky as hell.
Yeah, so that's the reason why I was like, yo, so like in your case, you are like, so are you more into like looking in a records signing deals or being independent in a sense? I guess that's where I was
I'm
going. with.
independent.
Okay.
Like, you feel me?
But
Till
how-
I could get a deal that really
Makes sense.
makes
that is
sense
exactly what I'm
and
about
that
to
is
say.
godly to me,
Yep.
then we'll go. with
Yeah,
it.
that's my
I'm
question. I
not
was getting
chasing
to.
the fame.
Yeah.
If boy, I'm not chasing fame.
Yeah.
I'm not chasing money. Bro, I'm good. I live a comfortable life. I
Correct.
don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Yeah.
But it comes with it.
Correct.
Like my
Of course.
brother was just saying the other day, he was like, bro, you got to get used to this shit. Bro.
You have to.
Because it comes with that.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, sometimes you could be down so
So
much,
bad,
and
and-
then you could just be like, fuck it,
Yeah,
But-
like desperation.
No.
Desperation
Then you don't
will be
exactly.
No, but I used the same thing. I say, if you gotta be like you were saying earlier, if you gotta be where you gotta sign a deal, you might as well just stop doing what you're doing.
Okay.
Because it's like you shouldn't be desperate enough to say, I did this that much. Now it's not working. This my only avenue. Because that shouldn't be your only avenue. Because you know what I mean?
I understand though, but you know what I'm saying? You put everything into this dream, right?
Correct.
And then you're just watering year after year after year. You be like, man, when is this thing really gonna pop, man? 10 years.
Are you building an empire? Or are you building a
20
are you
years.
building a,
30, no, I'm just telling you,
Yeah.
like you said, being independent, letting your
Yeah.
music go.
Yeah.
When is like, okay, now I have to go a certain route now,
There's
to
another
make a
side of
change.
it. To cut you up, there's another side of it. Let's say I read something about Kanye signing Lil. Is it Lil Duke or what's his name is? There's a little artist that Kanye is taking to sign right now. So if you doing it individual with individual, like famous artists like Kanye West, I mean, I kind of trust him, but I don't trust him. You know, I would take a risk with one famous rich nigga to
But you
sign
got-
me.
Oh no.
But
No,
if
not
it's on the
Abu.
record, big record level,
but that depends on who.
you know.
They're all the same. They all
Yeah,
work in the
it's
same circle.
thing. It's circle because
the same circle.
remember that the same artist. It depends on who it is. It could be owned by Universal Studio. You get what I'm saying? But they just got an artist under them that is doing their own thing. You get what I'm saying? So they still got to answer to somebody.
So you think Kanye's
You
answering to somebody right now?
Yes.
What's that?
Kanye is.
I think he's still under.
He's
I don't-
reporting to somebody right
Yeah,
now.
I think I don't
He
know if
is.
he's under Universal Studio or somebody.
I think he's.
Is this a man now? Okay, because I know he used to be.
I think he's solo.
Yeah, because if he's solo,
Yeah.
then he could do.
But he
whatever.
not releasing music as he
Yeah.
used to, so
But-
that
but-
makes sense,
I'm not saying I'm not gonna sign a deal.
Correct.
I will if
But
it's
it's
good.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah.
All right, if someone approach you, what type of deal that will make you sign right
I want to
now?
own all my fucking masters. Let's start with
Okay.
that.
Masters first.
'Cause that's the
Is that the
problem.
only thing?
Oh, that's amazing.
How
That's
about-
just
how-
my-
how
one
about,
of my
uh,
majors. I
Amazing.
need to own, bro.
How
This is
about
my
like,
shit.
how about
I-
creative control?
You could figure.
You
it
could own your master, but you can't have creative control.
Bro, if you got your master's
Bro,
control,
this
it's
is my
nothing.
master.
No,
I don't. You
creative
can't tell me
control
what
is
to
like
do
when you
with
go into the studio, you make the song you want to, you put out it when you want to put it out. What if they control what you put out and what that thing is?
No.
Yeah.
We both gotta have a saying.
So
Like,
the
we
creative
have to
con-
meet on a mutual ground. Like we have to have a discussion. If I do a song I like, we have to talk about it. I'm gonna tell you why I want to put it out, and you gotta respect me and trust me enough to let me put it out. That's
So
all.
the creative
So
con-
like vice versa. I'm gonna do the same for you if you feel like
So say like with your music, right? So now it's based on pain. Like say this one, it's coming out in pain, but they're like, yo, want you to do music about gun shooting and whatever, and killing black and all that
I'm
stuff.
not doing that, bro. First of all, that's
No, I'm just giving an example. You get what
I
I'm saying?
can make a song and explain my life.
Correct.
Situations that happened around that a certain time.
Correct.
All props, by the way.
Yeah.
I could probably, but you want me to actually make a fake song about shooting people,
Correct.
and this,
But
this
you
is
have,
what
but you
that
have to
problem-
look at it this way.
No, we're not doing that.
Somebody's paying you, right?
Pay me
Do
for what
you-
exactly?
I mean, they're the one who
Investors,
investing in you and everything,
You're
So
investing in me.
yeah.
I understand you're doing all that, but I need you to trust me as well for me to be authentic with this shit. You're telling me to do something that's not me, bro. Do you know how uncomfortable that shit is?
But for them, they just want.
But
They know
understand-
that's what's gotta make sense.
it is. I understand, but at the end of the day, it's a business.
Yeah, what
there is no
sells?
feelings on how you
That's
feel on all of that
And
involved.
that's where this comes in,
Correct.
being independent. And
Yep.
if I take a deal, I need you to understand I have a voice.
Yep.
I'm going to use it.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything outside of my comfort zone. This. I'm not saying I'm not gonna try. You want a hot song? I can play a hot song right now. This
Yeah.
shit buzzing.
Yeah.
Whatever beat, I could do it. But what I'm not gonna do is do something that's not me or I never did. That's fake. I'm not selling that. Sorry.
I would say there's thousands of niggas out there that are good rappers, musicians, bro. But they are full of beer, self.
Ego.
Ego, yeah. They're like, man, I'm not selling my soul. I'm not signing with
It's
you.
not ego. It's not who you are.
Who you are,
Yeah.
bro. But the world we're living right now,
Yeah.
it's starting from this little job we're doing.
Yeah.
You sign. Once you step foot in that company,
True.
you sign their ways.
Correct.
You are our property right now.
Correct.
That's a company rule, right?
Correct.
So whatever you have at home, leave it there. Once you got here, you do as we say.
Yeah.
Now they're somewhat controlling you. You think they're not controlling?
That's control.
Yeah, that's control.
Yeah.
And that's how it is here in America. Anything you sign or with agreement,
It's a-
yeah.
Yeah, but
Control,
you
yeah.
realize, but again, with the music, with the company, you gotta realize the people that in the company you follow based on where you at in the line. You get what I'm saying? Like if you in the production whatever, you just want a job. If you in the whatever, you just want a job. But then if you now like in the position of like decision making, you come. That's that's the people that get bonuses, right? In a sense, most of the time. So when you're in the decision making, you have because they look at your resume, but you come in and say, hey, this is what I'm gonna do. And they're gonna be like, this is what we want. So you guys find a way to meet in the middle.
True.
You get what I'm saying? And that's the same. So that's the same thing.
doesn't just treat me like a fucking puppet.
So, because the people that he would treat like a puppet. So like he say his entourage. Yeah. That's the people that will get treated like puppet because that's not. That's like
no, back up.
No, I'm saying like
that's my brothers.
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm just giving examples.
They with me.
Yeah, I'm just giving.
Don't say nothing to them. You feel me? If y'all with me, we go somewhere.
Yeah, we go together.
Nobody, and then I say,
yeah.
Listen, ma'am, listen. You talk to me.
No, but I feel like, you know what I'm saying, everybody in the industry get fucked. It doesn't matter who
it's
you
hard.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard. It's just like, you know, for example, the U.S. government. Every fucking Friday when you get your check, right, they dip it in there and taking that, you know, Social Security. Without you saying shit, you don't know what this is. You ain't got nothing to say. Yeah. In the music industry,
because you already signed that shit.
Yeah, it's like that. You know, it doesn't matter if you're independent or not. You still gotta make a deal to make your album, you know, get sell. Or
but do you trust yourself enough not to go out like an asshole?
Yeah. You know, you take what I call a
you just take
minimum risk as possible.
Exactly.
You know? So that's why it's like wait, and in order to make that decision, you gotta know who you are, because if you like, you know, so if you don't,
you were talking about earlier.
So like if you don't, that's why I was like, it's gonna be hard for you to be bought, because in a sense, because it's.
You are,
you know,
you are at work.
Bro, I'm an asset. Bro.
Yeah,
put it like this. I'm walking in a room feeling like a fucking asset, bro.
You are an asset. Yeah, so
I know who I am, bro. I know what I can bring to the table. You're not about to take that away from me.
Yeah, because
that's why you don't let the scale tip on their end. You know what I'm saying? When you always come over there, yes, you know, you provide me with funds and everything like that, you know. But also, you know, you gotta think, why are you providing me all these funds?
Read the fine print.
You see something that I don't
tell me these
read
things.
The fine print. Like I think the most of the time with contracts or everything, I was even using. Remember how I was telling about? I shot a video, something happened and the thing, you know. And then many times when I do like projects, I send contracts to people. Some people don't read it.
You have to, bro.
You get what I'm saying? They'll be like, oh, so then they'll be like, yo, when I'm
that's
like,
one
what?
thing I respect about you.
Yeah.
When I first met, that's the same thing he did with me. I was like,
yeah, you know, because then they'll call me, they're like, hey, man, when am I getting the project? I'll have you read the contract. You get what I'm saying? Because I have everything in the contract letting you know if I'm going to deliver tomorrow, if I'm going to deliver in 3 weeks.
Facts.
So if you didn't read that, now they're calling, blowing my phone like, hey, man, I was like, no. Go back, look at the contract, you know? So, because then that way, it's like when you read the contract, now, the day after, if I don't fulfill that, hey, you could call me and be like, yo, man, based on what I read, that's what I'm supposed to get. And then I feel like sometimes we just sign things, we're like, yo, we'll read it later. Don't do that. Especially when it comes to that. Read that shit before these.
You should read everything.
So, personally, I think, I talked to them, was it this year? That I was fading away from hip-hop, rap music, period, bro. What I mean by me fading away from hip-hop was what the marketing is, or what the system he is selling to young kids. Like, you know, if you see the trend, the behavior difference with the young rappers right now, or the people, audience, it's different, bro. Because what they feeding from, or what they're getting from the music, is not giving them anything in life, right? It's not giving them information like Tupac or Biggie would have given you, or even Lil Wayne. Even though, you know,
last time, man.
50 Cent. All right, Get Rich or Die Trying. That thing.
Oh, you could relate to that.
That thing could relate to a lot of people, right? There's nothing like that right now, bro.
That's what I remember.
Even if there is, it's not powerful. Like they're not, you know.
After Kendrick Lamar, when he had
Kendrick, I fuck with that guy. You know.
Kendrick, J. Cole.
But ain't rap supposed to be self-expression, you know?
Well, yeah.
And I think these guys are what they're doing right now. It's the self-expression of their environment. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but sometimes I feel like some of them is not, bro.
You gotta do society, bro.
It is though, but in a way it is. But you know what I'm saying? But you could say it's self-expression, but the way it's being
Manufacturing
popularized,
is like crazy.
how it's being put in the media, that's the wrong part of it. Glorifying that shit, you know, that's the part of it, you know.
Right.
If one person rapped about it, two men, I would like, all right, that's cool. But
when
if everybody talking about a perk 30 or whatever, you know, that's a problem at that point.
Actually, I got a quick question. Dead or alive, what is the somebody that you would love to do a feature with?
We're gonna start with Lil Wayne.
All right.
That's my fucking. When it comes to rap, that's. Yeah,
but which way? The what I call
Carter
Carter
3,
1, Carter 2, or,
3,
or the rock and roll bullshit.
all the Carters, bro. I'm talking about even from the block is hot to the. I watch this nigga transition, bro. Weezy.
Yeah.
Bro, I can't wait. I pray. That's who I really want to. Weezy, Drake. Those are people like. They make music make sense. You feel me?
I remember that,
And
you
then
know.
Tupac, of course. Come on.
Definitely. Living in the South, there was like 3 motherfuckers that you see about. You see about what I call the Romeo, the Bow Wow, and then Lil Wayne. He was there, but he was on 16. But nobody really gave him that attention that he needed when he was young, you know. Because, you know, the Hot Boys, you know, a lot of people was was shadowing him a little bit. You know?
Exactly. He came up with something different.
Yep.
2005, 6, 7.
You feel me? Like different, bro. Do you know what it is to really be different in today's world? The pressure it is.
Because everybody want to be this.
But I think Lil Wayne part was his fashion, like, you know.
He was
that's when he lost me. That's when he lost me.
No,
That's when he lost
see,
me.
that's where y'all got it wrong.
That's when he lost me.
He was him.
That was him, yeah. But
Being him.
that's what marketing music.
Authentically just him.
No, man, that nigga had a stylist, you know, telling him what to wear and all this shit, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, a couple of them, of course, but look at the Weezy back then and look at the weird shit is still there.
No, I'm talking about Weezy when he used to have the beta names and all of that, you know.
Because that was that era.
That was that era, yeah. But now, you know, it's like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this guy?
Balenciagas, the large clothes. It's like, that's him. This is still Weezy. Y'all don't understand. He might have a fashion, but if he wasn't comfortable, bro, that man got so much money. If he wasn't comfortable, bro, I really don't believe he'd be doing
something,
that.
You know? I don't know what type of sauce is it, but I don't like it. I like it. You know what I'm saying?
The man is different. He unique, man.
So, no, my question is like, you know, as an artist, you know, they say you guys are non-committal people, you know, it's like as far as relationship and whatnot. So what would you say the reason why you're single, you know, in a sense?
Like I said, love is detrimental.
Yeah.
Right? It's very serious. So before you dive into it, you really gotta take your time. I love a little bit too hard too, so that's why I don't really give my time to people. Because when I tell you I love you, I'm not playing with you.
Okay.
Like this shit comes crazy. It's very dangerous. So,
You don't want to step into that.
yeah, like people like, man, right now, bro, people play too much.
Oh yeah.
Especially this is called generation.
Yeah.
It's all about interest, bro.
This shit crazy, man. It's what you could do for me or what I could do. You know, it's not genuine. You feel me? This shit is weird. So I'm just taking my time.
But it's what the generation do, you know. I go to my Instagram, I go to whatever, you know, I see a girl just shaking her ass, you know, and I'm like, damn, I'm interested in that. You know?
So the options?
Yeah, you know, every girl is showing something, you know, that's all you're seeing, you know, and, you know,
but
if you put her face in the camera, she open her mouth and say something smart, maybe I would be attracted to that too.
But here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
You got a woman and you go in some other woman DMs and start liking the pictures or videos. You got a problem.
Yeah.
But who said that is a rule, you know what I'm saying?
You said who said there's a rule?
No, I'm just saying, you know, it's
you could like a certain picture,
it's
but
an
not.
entertainment.
Yeah, so let me
I
ask you a quick
the
question before you
explicit
continue.
ones.
So you know he's talking about, you know, who said it's a ruse. How would you feel if a girl like another dude picture?
To be honest, I wouldn't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Why should I? You know, I know this is okay.
They do that regardless.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to see if he was gonna combat it or
No.
not.
I would not actually feel offended or nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, come on, man. You know, we just like animals. You know, we like booties, ass, and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So when you know, this is just it's a law of attraction. You know what I'm saying?
In
It
a
is what it
sense,
is. You know, you
yeah.
can't lie about that.
Yeah.
You know, you could be with your woman, whatever. If another girl walk by, you know, the booty's bigger than your girl's. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look. You know what I'm
But
saying?
that's why you gotta
There
have
is
that
no
kind of
problem.
relationship, like.
Yeah, be open to
Like,
each other.
you know, you see a booty like, baby, damn, look how hair, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? Y'all gotta have that.
But that's like
fun,
a friendship
then
thing.
you can tell, like damn,
best friend
that shit
thing.
is fat.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, relationship, you gotta have a best friend.
Yeah.
But
That's
now women, you know, they don't like. You say something now, you know, they're looking at you like you're a cheater. Nah, my eyes just look that way. You know, you're not
gonna convince them.
Of course
Can't
not.
convince
Why should
them,
I?
bro.
It's hard. See, that's why he's single, my man.
I'm single in my own terms. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
not, you know.
This thing got so many rules lined up in it, way longer than Constitution. All right. So, and if you gotta comply with it, just know how hard it is to respect the state rules, right?
Let me ask you.
You
a
get
question.
locked up, right? You break one.
Let me ask you a question. Who's your favorite female artist?
Me,
Yeah.
at the moment right now,
Yeah.
it used to be what it called what's her name, man? The Fugees.
I know you're talking about
What would I be forgetting?
Lauren Hill.
Lauren Hill.
Okay,
All right.
if,
I
if,
liked
if,
her.
if Lauren Hill in Instagram, she was wearing a thong and all that, would you not go like
Oh,
that?
I like-
Do you feel like you
I
cheated?
like her brain. I don't like.
But do you feel like you cheated?
Look though, that's the thing. This is the thing. I don't. You and I mindset are different here, bro.
I'm just saying, nigga. You know?
No,
You feel me?
If you gonna like her picture, that's not cheating, nigga. Technically,
I'm liking what she feeding my mind. You see?
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah,
so the
she's
attraction
very-
is
she's-
different.
yeah,
she's
the attraction is
intelligent.
different.
It's intellectual,
She's
basically.
intelligent. She's an
Yeah.
intelligent
you
woman.
can say that, you know what I'm saying?
You know,
Yeah.
but hey, I resigned from that.
No, I mean, when you resign, but I'm just saying, you know, to have a healthy relationship and all that, you should go on in your Instagram or whatever, you know, like what you want to like, you know. Long as, you know what I'm saying, you don't manifest that to reality, you know what I'm saying, then you're good to go.
It moved there though.
How you move there?
It become a habit.
Yeah.
You know, reputation, and then you find yourself in this temptation mode. You in a room alone, and that person you're liking, you just ran into them in the club, and you by yourself. Your woman not there. You exchange few words. You know, the like itself. You know,
You have to be a strong man now, you know. You don't test that water then, you know what I'm saying?
and that's why I'm for what they call it. What they call it, polygamy.
Yeah.
Polygamy.
Yeah,
You're for it.
I support that in a sense because, you know, it helps settle you down from. I mean, it's a hard topic, but it helps you become that man of 2-3 women. You
Yeah.
know, now. How would I put this?
You try to get a water.
I'm sitting in a fire right
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You try to get a
I would
water.
not step on that if I
Yeah,
was
that's what I'm
married.
saying.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
I
Treading
think,
water.
you know,
I'd rather that.
I'm
I'd
with
rather that.
whatever you want to
if
do.
you
with,
step
man.
into that, you know, you defeat the purpose of being married, technically. You know what I'm saying?
Hold
So,
on,
you
wait.
know
Why
what I'm
are
saying?
you single, bro?
Let me explain it again.
Yeah, please do, because I think I've been.
Like I
He didn't say
said,
much.
like I said, you know, I'm not a single man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm single in my own terms. You know what I'm saying? So my idea of being single, you know what I'm saying, is totally
man.
different. It depends to who.
Okay,
You know? It depends to who. You know what I'm saying?
but
So to be honest, you're single.
Yes. But of course, you know. I'm just saying, you have to make yourself available. You
This
know what I'm saying?
nigga is wild.
No, you play ball. You play ball, right?
Yeah.
You play ball before, right?
What's wrong with this man?
You know when you in the when you in a team, right? You know,
Man.
you in the bench and shit. The coach be like, okay, you always gotta be ready, man.
Yeah.
Make yourself available. This is what it is. Get yourself ready. You know, whenever you need it.
So when we
You go perform.
so when we just started to do our thing, you
Yeah.
just wait for your moment
Man.
to either fumble,
I'm there ready to go in. You know what I'm saying? I'm the side nigga, whatever comes through. I'm ready to
All
go.
right,
You know?
man. Chill out, man.
Coming from the
Your ass
bench to do the
sweet.
job. You know, that's what I do.
So he's single is different. But yeah, transitioning from that, you know, what I wanted to ask is like, you know how you earlier we spoke about the music being therapeutic, but aside that, what do you use like to say like you're depressed and stressed and like just shit is hitting the fan and then you have to like to recoup yourself back aside music?
I pray.
Okay.
Like I was saying, I pray. I pray a lot.
Okay.
Some people look at me weird, but I guess it is what it is.
Yeah.
My spirituality is I take it serious. So when I'm feeling, when I'm feeling down, hurting, I feel like I can't push forth. I go to my secret place. I lock my door. Here I am.
Yeah.
You know.
I like
Here
that.
I am. I don't have nothing else. I have no means. I'm big. Like, if you know me, you know when it comes to my spirituality is everything to me. And secondly, I don't do this to people.
Yeah.
So all I have is me and God.
Yeah.
So if I don't have it, I feel like I'm breaking down. I go pray.
Yeah.
No, that's all I have.
Yeah.
Even music, like I pray, bro. Like for me to get to the level I am musically, bro.
Yeah.
Prayer, man. I'm trying to tell you, because I really didn't want to do music. But like I said earlier, I found myself
It's your calling.
right where you know. So my other coping mechanism is just pray every day consistently. What's the scripture that said something about praying continuously? Man shall always pray and not faint.
Yeah.
I don't know what it says in the Quran, but that's something I plan on doing. I want to read the Quran.
Get on it, man.
Yeah.
I just want to because it's something I need to understand for my personals.
Correct. Yeah. No,
Personal
I did that a little bit. I read
Yeah.
the Quran just so that way it's like you have understanding of it. You get what
I
I'm
don't want to
saying?
just like
Yeah.
That's another
read.
bonus
I'm
for
talking
me.
really
Yeah,
in depth. Read it.
Correct.
That's another bonus for me to your music. I mean, hearing your music earlier. This part of its spirituality is powerful, right? There are musicians that just go out there and start, doing music. They don't have that higher power connection. They don't have any power to tap in and ask for power or recharge or mentally, physically. And then later on in the line, they end up losing it.
Yeah.
How many people that you see, they lost their mind. They can't hold the pressure.
Yeah.
It's too heavy, you right?
Yeah.
So you need external power to control and
You do.
you know what I'm saying? To
You do.
stay focused.
Yeah.
Because when the fame get out of hand, that's a level where human capacity, your mind does not.
It's gonna
Yeah,
give up.
Ground.
Gonna give up, yeah. So you will need that source,
Yeah.
to
revert
is
back
it your mom that is that powerful to give you that charge?
Yep.
Get it from her.
Yep.
Is it like
Your
LeBron?
I don't
Your
believe
ancestors,
no.
of
You
course,
can get it from no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So-
all for you to find.
Yeah, ancestors, bro.
Yeah.
Go back there. Hey, man, I need to
Figure
recharge.
it out.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Powerful one. Come back fully focused. That's the part. That's the thing. That's powerful, right? Yeah. So I do that too. I talk to myself.
There's another scripture that said, "He that dwelleth in the sacred place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty."
Yeah.
It says something else in the Quran, but I don't know how to cite it.
Yeah.
But it's like the similarities when you feel down, but the person that actually goes to that secret place and really, like everything in your life, you have to give authority to.
Something. Yeah.
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 You know,
I mean, in a way, we do. When
surrender everything.
Yeah, when you just have this long day or whatever, and you just say like you go to sleep, you know what I'm saying? Like you in an external experience, you know what I'm saying? Because all that dreams and all that shit,
You're
whatever
tired.
is what I call attacking you or whatever it is, it's just
Negative
you have to
energy.
figure it out, That's when your body, what I call your flesh would take rest, but your mind is still,
Fighting and all.
it's still
going
fighting
through
a lot of battles, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, bro. It's like it. That's why I just
You've
sprung
seen like a
leaving
lot
marriage.
of musicians like Prince that just died in the elevator or whatever he died in. You've seen a lot of people going through mental breakdown right now.
Yeah.
Big stars,
Yeah.
They done 30 years in the music and they just blockade. They can't go forward.
Because they forget how they got there sometimes.
Yeah.
Challenging
So
energy.
it became hard, bro. But
It's hard, fam.
you got
It's
that
hard, bro.
God power,
You
ancestors
need
power on your
grace.
side, bro.
You need grace.
Ain't nothing gonna block you.
That's why when you said he was married, I was happy.
Yeah.
And I had to tap into his grace because
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
when you marry or when you are married,
Yeah.
there's this blessing that just,
It's different.
it's like the sky just opened up to you and just start flourishing your life. When you're married, bro, everything changes. There is some trials, but
Yeah.
it gives you, I don't know, bro. It gives you this thing that's unexplainable.
But Also, it has to be the right person, though.
Don't ever
Of
say
course,
you live in an island, nigga. You live in an oasis, oasis, right? That shit is like it's like a mirage. You don't even exist. I think that's what you're living. Yeah, you're in a mirage. You're not in an island anymore. You know, you're on some shit that you can only dream.
We could only be like, oh my god, what is happening over there?
Leave the island to us. You know what I'm saying? We know how to survive there.
Because he's part of the shark.
It depends on you.
No, man.
It depends on your searching, bro. If you go and search in church, go search in a, what do you call it, nightclub, wherever you found your, you know what I'm saying?
You would know.
You would know what it is when you get yourself into it.
Like Steve Harvey said, how do you know she's or he's the one? And this is to both parties, male and female. When that person leaves, you're not yourself. Say his wife, for instance, if they have an argument, she end up going to her mother's house because she need a break. Where my mother? Real shit. This man won't be himself. He think he will, but he'll be in the house thinking about her. Because his other half...
It's gone. It's not there.
It's not there, bro. Like, it's powerful.
He's teaching mine over there.
I'm just saying, you know,
He hasn't got there yet.
Don't, bro.
I'm experiencing that aspect, you know what I'm saying?
You know they the one if you're not, like...
Have you been
in love film?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Or a true committed relationship.
I don't, in my...
you know what I mean?
Like this, you know? I don't think I've been in a committed relationship.
Yeah, there you go.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been in a situationship or whatever you could call it, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever the
you wanna term it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But is it like somebody you be like, wait, famine or yes or whatever? I don't know.
This man is crazy, bro.
That is...
So you never got your heart broken then?
Every man got
if I cared, I would say, yeah, my heart got broken, but I don't think...
That's the reason why I say he didn't, because he never experienced that shit.
Never experienced it.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Because in order for you to be able... Because you got to put yourself vulnerable in order to feel that.
Is it better to experience it when you're young or experience it when you're there?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't think it doesn't matter. It's gonna break you out.
That's one thing I fought too.
Yeah.
And I'm over here laughing because I know I've been you before. The multiple females, bro. Oh my God.
Multiple queens.
Queens. Like when I say I was bad, and that's something I dealt with, for a long time. But like I said, the more I get spiritual, the more I'm getting self-control over it. But that's self-work. It comes into play. So you never stop working on yourself. You accept the faults, the flaws, and you take accountability and you step up and be like, yo, I know I messed up. But yeah, I was dealing with a lot of infidelities, fam. Like,
Man, there's no infidelities, you know. I'm honestly.
Bro, you're not even close. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I gotta break one thing down for him to understand. For me, I promised myself that, I would hate to see my child. I told you guys this before. Growing up in another man's arms, with my former woman, right? That's what I promised myself. I'm like, yo, if I'm gonna commit, I'm just make sure I make it with her and I'm there, and I'm gonna find right one and do with her and then raise my kid there. There's nothing that will make me happy than that. So that was my drive,
So you telling me your whole drive to stay committed is you don't want to see your woman or your child was another man?
My offspring.
I thought it could have been love, It's
love, right? Put it that way. But my offspring, my children. Child. I can't stomach it or see it.
Somebody else here.
Raising it for me and I'm just on the side and that is what drive me to find the love or marriage I'm in right now.
So you don't want what I call
the house
baby mama situations, kids out of wedlock.
That's something I really believe in as well.
So that thing, that belief helped guide me to where I'm at today.
Exactly.
So that's the thing that you will figure. Like if you just want to make a couple kids with this lady and that lady and that, you're not gonna find that structure that's gonna ground you up and be like, fuck it, man, I'm just gonna do whatever. And I will move just like that.
Mistake.
You have no reason to settle down.
Yeah,
anymore,
because
you know?
your why is not big enough.
Yeah. So that's another thing that put
You're
niggas.
searching for a pony that you can't find.
I'm not searching.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She already knows
Keep
herself.
going.
Hey, again, hey,
I'm not searching. You know yourself.
Yeah,
God working on you, ain't working on me.
whoever it is, hey man, stop
You
playing
working on
around.
you, working on me. You feel
Yeah,
me?
so that way
But
the wedding
you know
could
what's
happen,
up.
so
I
I
ain't
could
gotta
be
say
there.
much. You
Yeah.
feel me?
I'm just trying to be in the wedding. That's all it is, man.
That way, all y'all gonna be there.
Yeah,
But the thing, you know,
that's all it is.
like, you know, have you been direct with this to the?
Of course he has.
No, but did she get that? You know, it's a way
If
of
she watch this,
Yeah,
she
it's-
know who she is.
it's,
bro.
it's a way of being direct,
Like, you
but it's
feel
a way
me?
of being direct. Do you understand what I just said?
Yeah,
You know what I
of
mean?
course. I'm sure he
You could be
did.
direct with someone and they probably didn't get what you're gonna. Sometimes you have to break it down.
No.
No, you shouldn't have to do that.
I don't
'Cause
have to
then-
break it
'cause-
down.
no, because
Who's
if you
gonna
got-
do that for you?
No, because if you gotta break it, like it's like yo, man. If I see you,
Yeah.
you see me.
Yeah.
We're gonna have that kind of conversation without even saying much. I'll be like, yo, I'm for you. I just need you to be there for me. That's it. You will understand what that means.
Maybe you have to be assertive sometimes.
And honestly,
Yeah, I get that part. But
honestly, I don't think I'm at the full capacity level
to be able, yeah, I feel
to
that,
give a woman everything.
and that's where I'm at.
And
with
that's
mine.
something I was in denial with for a long
Okay,
time.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And that's why I see.
Now,
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
Because now I know how to love properly.
man enough.
I know how to
What
understand
you
where
mean? I'm not
she's
a man
coming
enough or
from.
what?
You know?
That's all.
But no, because
Let me tell you that. I watch Rihanna.
I'm insulted,
Hold on,
dog.
hold on.
I'm insulted, dog.
Chris Brown was,
Yeah.
you know, giving props to Rihanna concert. He was at a concert, and A$AP Rocky got jealous of the comment he made. You know, Chris Brown.
What'd he say?
He said something about, oh man, you know, he like compliment her, like the talent she got and all the work she's putting in. You know, A$AP Rocky felt some type of way. You know, that's his former girl, now his wife.
Yeah.
You know, he said something independent of his woman.
But if it wasn't sexual, maybe it was for a good
It was
place.
kind of like him feeling. There was a little love into it. His regret.
But how do you know? You don't know what's in the man's mind. You know, like
So Chris Brown is accepting his fuck up,
Yeah.
what he did to Rihanna
Yeah.
and all that. But it's like decades. Is it 10 years over
But-
now? And this new man here making her happy, and she got a family and moved on.
And then it happened.
so. You try to say, he's trying to infiltrate the
Yeah,
situation.
But he won't be.
I
He
don't
won't be
think he
able
is.
to.
He won't
I don't
be.
think
If
he
she's
is.
loyal, she's loyal.
Yeah, because here's the thing though. So when he was talking about the part of where you say you felt insulted, it's like until you know you in a sense of like you know how
Yeah.
earlier you were talking about accepting the thing,
Yeah.
until you know that part of you like yo man, I accept my bullshit. Whatever is happening is me. Whatever that is, that it has nothing to do with somebody else. You could love yourself, like you know with the A$AP thing. It could be somebody could be complimenting my girl, right? I'm not. No, it depends. No, it's not.
though. It's
Because
not.
if you're secure and as long as it has, because it depends on what it is being said. You get what I'm saying?
I think he said,
Because,
I couldn't remember the whole
Yeah.
information, but he said something that, you know,
like because
If it was offensive,
And
I
also,
understand,
I
but-
would say is the way that it come out.
Yeah.
If somebody came
Yeah.
on and somebody, I'm my girl, and like, oh, you look beautiful. You know, I'm like, well, thank you.
Yeah.
This from both of us to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because-
but
because-
if somebody came with a tone like,
if it's a random
like
guy,
Now you-
damn
like the
that ass.
energy is not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
it's
disrespect.
not
You don't. You
but
can tell me I have a beautiful wife, but don't.
But you can have, you just how you
Yeah.
perceive that message. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's a tone to how it comes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But this
I don't
is-
think all of it is bad.
this is her former man.
It doesn't matter,
So it doesn't matter.
bro. It's like yo.
It's different than a random nigga just coming
No,
around
but the
and
thing is
saying,
like you gotta look at it.
Nah,
Who's sitting at that throne?
Yeah.
yeah.
You made it.
Yeah, you because if the only reason you feel insecure, if you're still insecure with yourself, you get what I'm saying?
Man, I'm-
like you said, he's accepting it, but
I'ma
I
tell
don't
you-
think he fully have accepted it because the main thing you gotta accept is, bro. Even if you don't get her back, wish the woman well. She's happy.
Yeah,
One thing about it.
Understand that. Let that shit resonate in your heart, and you're good.
yeah.
One thing about it. If I have a woman and she don't get compliment from other niggas, I swear I don't want her.
Divorce, huh?
That's a problem.
Yeah.
That's a problem. She gotta
Not
get
in a bad-
complimented.
not
Not
in a
in a bad
way-
way. Like,
Yeah.
you know, that means she's doing something right. That's why
But
she's
yeah,
doing
you know
all
how
this stuff.
social media be like, oh,
Yeah, you know, likes and
that
all
is
of
a
that
good
shit.
thing.
I
If your
don't know,
woman
man.
get compliment from that,
You know,
first of all,
I put it in my
you're not the only man that's gonna boast her ego or whatever.
And you're not the
She get it
first one
from
she looks
outside,
to
and
heard
you
it
as a
from,
man have to be secure enough to
Right.
accept you have a beautiful wife, and she's gonna go out there. People want to compliment her.
You know,
Right, that's powerful.
sit in your throne and feel
That's all.
like
You gotta
God
accept
damn.
all that shit, and that's what I said. Growing, you grow in pain, bro.
Yeah.
You go through it, you learn. You go through it, you fall, you learn. You gotta
But
steady yourself.
I think it's a psychological thing as well. One, the woman knows that she's getting all that attention. And that's a part of a lot of divorce right now going on with these.
You're insecure, baby.
Yeah. That's what it is.
No, all I'm saying is some weak-minded ladies, they take that compliment
To a whole nother level.
Yes.
and they think now they are here.
I could do better.
Yeah.
Bro, forget that. There's a
No, real talk.
yeah,
He's right.
Yeah, no,
They
there's
start thinking they could do better.
Yeah.
You're not their equal
Yeah,
anymore.
That's
Yeah.
why you control that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
No, you don't
you
control
can't.
them.
No,
You let
it is-
their ass go.
I think you can control that. you know
Nah,
what
you
I'm
can't control nobody.
you
bro.
can,
You
man.
cannot.
No, you can't.
No, I
bro.
mean, there's not.
Why would you wanna
How-
control
how do you
someone?
Instagram likes and views.
No, I'm not talking about like controlling her Instagram account or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Not that. You know what I'm saying? If she feel like she the shit like that, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, she eating out of it, nigga, you could eat too. You know, now we both okay. You know.